Hello farmers, my name is Robert Mujisha once again here at Mogi's Animal Breeding Farm, and today there is something I really want to talk about, something I've heard, something I've been told, and something that I've always seen around. It is about to do with exotic breeds. Yes, all along as farmers we've been told that we cannot. Actually, it is hard for you to look after an exotic breed. It could be a Kalahari, it could be a Boa, it could be a Savannah goat. That probably an environment we can't. Probably there is a lot of efforts you need to put in terms of raising them. Today, I want to discuss something small and assure you actually you can do it. Actually, you can succeed and be one of the best farmers with the best quality of breeds. Why I'm saying this is because I don't think any one of us would like to have a copy of something. Yes, if you're buying a phone, if you're buying, let me say, you're buying anything, a car or anything, probably wouldn't want to buy copies. Everyone would want to buy the best. So even the same with farming. If you're buying a goat, probably you may want to buy the best of it. And how can you buy the best of it? You need quality and quality goats. And how can you have quality? You need to have the pure Boas or the best quality that you can have. If you're having a cross, that is a copy of a goat. I'm not saying crossing a goat is bad or anything because you also cross, but I just want to talk about the issue that has been going around, that you cannot raise these crosses, you cannot raise, you cannot raise the Boas, the Savannahs, and the Red Kalaharis, the best quality, you cannot raise it. No, it is wrong. Actually, you can. Whoever is telling you that, they are telling you that so that they are able to sell the quality that they have. Just here at Mogi's, you have everything. You have the crosses, you have the pures, you have each and everything that you need. So probably we need to market all of them and tell you why you need to have them at your farm, or why you need to aim higher and have the best at your farm. We are going to look at it in a simple way. We are going to look at things that you need to succeed if you're doing crosses, and things you need to succeed when you're doing the exotic breeds. And we'll see what the difference is, and then we'll see why why you can't have the pures or the best breed at your farm. If you're doing locals or if you're doing crosses, these are things that you need to succeed. First of all, you need a better structure. You need to construct a structure that is probably affordable, good, and to a standard of any other farmer that would do to be able to succeed. What do you need? You need a shelter, a roofed shelter. You need an exercising area, and all these should not be flooded with water. You get, during the rainy season, they should be dry, especially the one that is roofed. In that when the rain comes, the goats will go inside and they'll be away from the water. Then, secondly, you need to give them feed. You get, when I talk of feed, it includes a lot. It is a huge topic to discuss, but today we'll not go into details of how you need to feed all that. In simple terms, I would say they need proper and nutritious feeding. In that, whatever you feed your animal should be adding value to your animal. Not a cross, not a pure, not a local. All it is flat. Whatever your animal feeds, it needs to add something on your animal. So I'll stop there about the feed. Later on, we can go into discussion, into details, because it's a very wide topic that we can discuss. But the challenge you get here is farmers want to release their goats go eat. They don't want to know what they have eaten. They don't want to understand know what they're supposed to feed their animals. And when you visit them, they'll tell you, my animals are not adding on weight. And the other thing about the crosses that you do, the more you keep on crossing, the more these goats need proper nutrition. That's why it is hard to find an animal or a goat that is on free range moving. Most of them, there are some that are good, but most of them, they lose weight. It cannot retain the same weight as the exotic breeds if you're giving them the proper nutrition. Then we have talked of the shelter. Now the nutrition. or the feeding. Thirdly, medication, or I would say treatment. When you're with goats, you need to understand that they need to be treated the same as humans. When they get sick, you need to treat them as early as possible, find solutions, treat them, make sure that they're in good condition and they're good, they are performing as they're supposed to be performing. I'll talk about the three that I've talked about. You need the shelter, you need the feed, proper feeds, you need also treatment in time. The fourth thing I will talk about is the management. You need a proper management in terms of the team that you have at the farm to make sure there is proper sanitation at the farm, to make sure animals are treated in time, to make sure they go feed in time and come back in time, they have access to water and all that. That is now to do with the crosses and the locals. Those are the things that we push for you to succeed, right? Now let's go to the exotic breeds. Now with exotic breeds, the pure breeds, truth is they are expensive. They are expensive animals in that I would say if you're buying an animal that is over 2.5 million Ugandan shillings, it means if you are investing such amount of money, you need to take care of that animal. You need to give the best that you can. These same animals need actually the same shelter that you're providing your locals, the same. These animals actually need proper treatment and in time, the same with the crosses and the locals. These animals actually need a proper management or a proper team to manage them, to make sure that they're in good condition. It means it is the same. Then the fourth thing we talked of treatment, yes, the same animals need treatment in time and on time and proper treatment and in time. And when we look at all of them, let me say we have looked at the crosses, the locals, and we have also looked at the pure exotic goats, the ones that are imported from South Africa and the ones that we cross here, or the ones that we have here as what we call the local goats, the Mendes and so on. Now, I want to tell you one thing. These are all goats. They need the same things. The difference is with the exotic breeds, with the pure breeds, there's no room for error. Yes, that is the truth. There is no room for error. Let no one tell you you cannot manage them. My brother or my sister, you can't manage them, but there's no room for error here. Why? You've invested a lot. You get? The issue we have is when you lose a goat, and they call you, maybe in Kampala, you're where they've called you, you've lost your goat, you may take it as something normal. Why? I have 1,000 goats, I have 100 goats, I've lost one goat. It is 150 to 200,000. Here you're losing a goat that is over 2.5 million. One goat like this. You've invested that money, they have imported it, it is here, now you're losing it. You know how that pains. If you're a farmer there and you've lost a pure goat, now you can understand what I'm talking about. Yes, but I usually tell people I meet, if it is not capital, that you don't have money to invest in these goats, there I can understand you. But if you're telling me these animals can't survive here, I've seen some people put it out that they can't survive. That is not true. That is the truth. Why I'm telling you they can survive, I'm not the only one that has them. Other farmers have these goats. And they're succeeding. They're doing good. You get? They keep on improving. You get? When we talk of 10 years ago, people were doing local goats. No one was doing exotic goats, actually. You get? Now, people also started crossing. How were they crossing? They are crossing using the exotic bucks or the exotic males. Now, from there, probably in 10 years, 5 years, people will be doing exotic goats. You get? They'll be all over Uganda and people are doing it and are succeeding, probably. They have found solutions to each and every problem as to why they shouldn't survive or they shouldn't succeed. Now, you as a farmer who's so much interested in farming, in goat farming in specific, why don't you go for the best? Why do you go for a copy? Yet, if it's capital, I can understand you. If it's not capital, you need to really invest in the exotic goats, have the best. Everyone would wish to have the best at their farm. I remain Robert Mugisha here at Mogi's Animal Breeding Farm. We are open for consultation. We are open for visits. And we also have animals for sale, both pures and then the locals or the crosses we have, they're available. You can reach us by our email, mogisfarm@gmail.com, or you can call us, that is on 0775 922 902. Then we can discuss and talk about these things. Thank you very much and have a good day.